At the Shanghai Auto Show, Polestar unveiled their coupe-shaped electric SUV, the Polestar 4, and as was to be expected, it is a show-stopping vehicle with a lot of power. There is no rear window. A camera provides the driver with a rear view, which is another somewhat daring design choice. The objective is to create a new kind of immersive rear occupant experience, the company stated in a blog post announcing the new EV. Welcome to Voltify, the one-stop channel where you can find everything about electric vehicles. In today's video, we will go through the 544 Polestar EV, which is said to be insanely powerful. Before getting into the video, please share and subscribe to our channel for more videos like these. Also, tap on the bell icon for notifications. Without further ado, let's get into it. If you're like most people who buy new cars, you've probably been intrigued by the most recent crop of high-tech, swift, long-range electric vehicles, all of which have a sleek, contemporary appearance. Up until you reach the back, you amble around them with interest and delight. Then, all of a sudden, you're faced with that ruthless, enormous wall of glass, mocking all you know and hold dear with its glitzy, ostentatious transparency. Certainly, a back window. I find that grotesque. Why does it take the guts of a single automaker to deliver humanity from the tyranny of backward transparency? The 2024 Polestar 4 is a new vehicle that you may purchase without being encumbered by a rear glass, as one business has finally dared to take that courageous move. Oh, and it has a fastback battery electric SUV with up to 544 horsepower from dual motors and a range of 348 miles. The absence of a rear window, though, will undoubtedly be a topic of conversation. The Polestar 4 SUV, which has a coupe-like profile, is a more svelte and sportier-looking version of the Polestar 3 SUV. The most intriguing distinction between the 4 and the 3 is that the 4 will not have a back glass, choosing instead to use a digital rear-view mirror and what appears to be an epic blind area. Polestar claims that there will be 272 horsepower single and 544 horsepower dual motor powertrains available, with the latter having a faster 0 to 62 miles per hour time. The rear motor-only variant should have a driving range of about 300 miles per charge, which is sufficient to compete with well-known EV rivals like the Audi Q8 e-tron and the Tesla Variant Y. The Polestar 4 is the most recent model to be added to the electric car manufacturer's expanding roster. In terms of size and cost, it falls between the smaller Polestar 2 sedan and the larger Polestar 3. Both single and dual motor configurations of the Polestar 4 will be offered. The long-range dual motor variant generates 544 horsepower and 506 pound-feet of torque. The crossover is the brand's fastest ever production vehicle, reaching 62 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. Although the Polestar 1 had greater power, the Polestar 4 will accelerate to 60 miles per hour more quickly. The long-range single-motor variant, which drives the rear wheels, has a power output of 272 horsepower and 253 pound-feet of torque. The Polestar 4 is an SUV with a sleek and dynamic exterior with light bulging fenders and subtle panel creases to break up the design. It's a strange choice that the inside doesn't have a back window because it will probably feel a little stuffy. However, a full-length glass roof that is standard is available with electrochromic technology, which enables opaque or clear use. It also extends below the heads of the passengers in the back, letting in a little additional light. The footage from the rear camera is shown on a high-definition screen up front, a far wider field of view than what can be experienced in most other cars, according to Polestar, is made possible. If the screen or camera malfunctions, drivers will have a sizable blind zone behind them, so perhaps the corporation has some sort of backup solution. On the open-source Sustainable Experience architecture developed by parent company Geely, the Polestar 4 is built. The company is offering generous interior proportions for both front and rear seat occupants in place of a third row, as some Tesla Model Y variants do. Before we move on, for more interesting content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Voltify. Hit the bell icon to receive notifications whenever a new video is posted. Using 12 cameras, 1 radar, and 12 ultrasonic sensors, the Polestar 4's driver assist system will run on NVIDIA's Drive computer platform. One of those cameras is solely responsible for keeping track of the driver's head and eye movements in order to alert them to exhaustion or incapacitation. The SUV also has a 10.2-inch instrument cluster and a 14.7-inch heads-up display that display information such as speed, drive mode, and turn-by-turn directions, among other things. The 15.4-inch center screen of the infotainment system is powered by Android Auto, with Apple CarPlay also being an option. There is a Harman Kardon audio system with 12 speakers and a 1400-watt channel hybrid amplifier as an option. Speed, drive mode, turn-by-turn directions, and other information are shown on a 10.2-inch instrument cluster and a 14.7-inch heads-up display. The Polestar 4 is anticipated to be slightly less fuel efficient than the Polestar 2 car. However, the EPA has not yet released fuel efficiency numbers for it. The Polestar 4 will be driven on a 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route when the opportunity arises, and we'll update this article with the results. The absence of a rear window gives the back end a distinctive look from a design perspective. Glass roof panels cover the transition between the roof and body, which is where the rear camera is located. The glass roof extends pretty far back, nearly into rear window territory, but not quite. The rear hatch appears to feature an additional inset shut line that could be a deployable wing or even a distinct opening panel, similar to how an opening window would be on a more typical hatch. There is still uncertainty. The interior does appear spacious, and the enormous glass canopy, which can optionally be rendered opaque via electrochromic wizardry, should prevent passengers from feeling cramped inside. You don't have to retrain your eyes to look in that direction, because the rear visibility is displayed on a conventionally located screen that serves as the back view mirror. With its new drive optimization feature, the Polestar 4 offers drivers the option to choose between range and performance driving modes. Range places a higher priority on efficiency, and the crossover has the ability to disengage the front electric motor in order to conserve energy. The 4's responsiveness is improved by performance mode, which also keeps both motors running at maximum capacity. The dual-motor variant includes a semi-active suspension, and Polestar offers a variety of 20 to 22-inch wheel options with either Pirelli or Michelin tires for the model lineup. There is a performance package that incorporates Polestar-engineered chassis tuning for the long-range dual-motor variant. The package also includes 22-inch wheels, 4-piston Brembo brakes, and gold accents on the seatbelts, valve covers, and brakes. The Polestar 4 will launch first in China, where production will start in November. In 2024, the corporation will provide more detailed information for the North American market, and the car will then be delivered. Polestar claims that the crossover will initially cost $60,000, but we won't know the exact price until the order books open. That's all for today. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications. Also, express your valuable thoughts in the comments section below. We will see you in our next video. Until then, bye! Also, spend some time watching other videos on the channel.